Do I really need to give an introduction to Indian Army? Not necessary, right? 15th of January every year is celebrated as Army Day in India. What is the history behind the celebration of Army Day? Many of us don't know. But that's okay. In this video, I'm going to tell you the history behind the celebration of Army Day. At the same time, the first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and a brave soldier who had courage to stand in front of the first Prime Minister and speak against him. Who is that brave soldier and what is the story behind? You need to definitely watch this video to know that. At the same time, through this video, let's pay tribute to our brave and courageous warriors who always carry this attitude of nation first in their minds. Let's salute them. At the time of independence, the nation was experiencing lots and lots of communal riots because refugees from Pakistan were moving to India and people from India were migrating to Pakistan. This had caused lots of administrative problems. This is when the army had to come forward to take control of the situation and to ensure peace in the country. But the commanding power of Indian Army was still in the hands of British officer called Sir Francis Butcher. This is when the Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, decided to have a meeting. This is the first chaired meeting by the Prime Minister of India with the sole objective of electing the General for Independent Indian Army. But Mr. Nehru had different suggestions to make. He shocked everyone when he said a British officer is necessary to command Indian Army. Just because none of the Indian soldiers have prior experience of leading the entire army, we definitely need a British officer. This is the suggestion made by Mr. Nehru. When everybody around were just saying yes to Mr. Nehru, there was one person who stood up against the Prime Minister of India and made his statement very clear. He said, "Dear Prime Minister, we don't have experience of leading the nation too. Shouldn't we bring in a British person to become the Prime Minister of India?" This is when the entire room went silent. That person is none other than Lieutenant General Nathu Singh Rathod. The then Prime Minister Nehru asked him, "Do you want to become the first General of Indian Army?" Despite having the golden opportunity right in front of him, Nathu Singh Rathod was very clear when he suggested the name of Senior Lieutenant General K.M. Cariappa's name. He said K.M. Cariappa is the most deserving and most fitting candidate to take up this honorary position. He was clear when he said we have efficient officers who can take the control of entire army. And this suggestion was accepted by the Prime Minister. And on 15th of January 1949, the complete control of the Indian Army was given in the hands of Indians. So this day marks an important event in the history of country. So till date, this day is being celebrated as Army Day. Isn't it special? And Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa became the first chief of Independent Indian Army on 15th January 1949. This story serves more as an inspiration and not just article of fact for this video. On the special occasion, let's all join our hands to thank our brave warriors who always make us feel proud and who always make us feel safer. On the special occasion, let's thank them. Let's salute. Jai Hind.